The online collaboration tool that I researched is called Buncee. To find this tool, I was able to Google the name into the search engine and select the first option. But what is Buncee? The name at first intrigued me, but as I explored the website without signing up for anything, I became excited about the possibilities. Buncee is an easy-to-use content creation tool that empowers students, teachers, and administrators as content creators. Buncee allows the use of multimedia options to allow creators of all diverse learning and needs to demonstrate their learning in their own way. So why choose Buncee? This platform offers a lot of services, such as the ability to easily create interactive content, access to pre-made templates and ideas, offers a diverse range of accessibility features that I'll talk about later, and it can be accessed from any device through searching on the internet or through the Buncee app. Buncee also offers the ability to easily share creations with the students through the use of links, sending the materials to each student as their own copy, sharing with students as downloadable PDFs, and sharing online with the Buncee boards. Buncee works with teachers to stay connected to parents. Buncee offers the use of agendas and calendars that can be printed and sent home to parents or sent out as a link directly through Buncee's emailing system. Though through Buncee, the teachers can see who has opened their message and keep track of who's on top of the news. Now on to the topic of social emotional learning. Buncee cares about the well-being of all learners and offers emotional check-ins, cultural empathy exercises, relationship building exercises, goal-setting planners, etc. Buncee also offers SEL toolkits for all grades from kindergarten to 12th. And they also offer lesson plans for elementary and high school students. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find lesson plans for middle school unless they tie in middle school with the elementary level. Last, Buncee offers accessibility features to address learners of all abilities. Some features include dyslexic font, stickers, and animations that represent a diverse range of backgrounds and abilities, text-to-speech, alt text that allows screen readers to describe images, and simple logins that use pictures instead of words. So this may sound like a lot, and trust me, I was a little overwhelmed. So how much does something like this cost? Well, lucky for us, there's a 3-month trial that will grant you the free version once the trial expires. Here are the services that the free version will allow you to use. However, in order to unlock and fully appreciate the depth of Buncee, a subscription is required. For personal use of the program, it costs $7 a month. I have also included what comes in the package. For a classroom subscription, it costs $10 for 50 students or $20 for up to 150 students a month. You receive all the benefits of the personal subscription plus some additional bonuses. Lastly, for the school and district subscription, I was unable to find the pricing. However, this way, administrators can get in on the action and review student performances, restrict or allow certain materials, and offer support to their teachers. After I registered for my free trial, I received an email welcoming me to the community. Now, it was time to play around with the site. I started by making subject folders to show how I could organize my subjects. After choosing a subject area for testing, I created a slideshow like I would if I were teaching in my classroom. This site can be used to create content for synchronous learning due to the presentation option. I would recommend that if you wanted to have certain information show up at different times, to create multiple copies of the same slide with increasing information. I was not able to find animations or transitions. I was also playing around with the asynchronous aspect of Buncee. I can share my slides as homework or create a new assignment. Sharing is easy with Buncee. I can share through multiple platforms, send a link to my students, use embedded codes, share the assignments to a Buncee board, or send the assignment directly to pre-registered students in your Buncee classroom. The platform also uses Buncee boards as a space to organize and encourage social presence. Buncee boards are virtual bulletin boards that students can use to collaborate on projects, share materials, and comment on each other's work. Students can connect with the community and others to view and comment on each other's content. With this tool, the students can navigate connections with local, national, and global networks, as stated in the collaboration and community building reading. The Buncee website gives ideas on how to use the boards to further the sense of social presence through collaborative learning activities from page 5, as well as increasing achievement, enhancing cognitive and social development, fostering positive relationships, and promoting positive attitudes about learning from page 104. One way that Buncee suggests using the boards is to create a team project, like on page 119. The teacher separates students into groups and gives each student a job, as suggested on page 128 and 129. The students use the Buncee board to collect all of their pieces to create a whole product. The Buncee board also can be used as a shared resource notebook, like on page 110, and share their thoughts about a story. Students can complete this individually or as a group. Students are tasked with reading a story or chapter and then submit their notes to one community notebook. Students can compare and comment on each other's notes and ideas. Another way the Buncee board can be used is create cultural boards. Students share their culture in a bulletin board style collaboration with their peers. This use encourages students to not only think about themselves, but to also find understanding and community among their peers, as suggested on page 100. With all of this information, how can I use Buncee in my classroom? Well, I had to rethink a lesson that I do on habitats. First, I created an asynchronous prior knowledge check that I would have my students complete before the lesson. The students will be able to type, input pictures, record audio, or insert videos to answer the question. During the synchronous learning, I would teach in small groups of 4 to 5, as suggested under the heading Preparing to Collaborate Online in our text. I would teach the lesson and use the small grouping as working partners for the collaborative piece. At the end of the lesson, I would show the assignment requirements to the group, as well as the Buncee board code that we would be using to collect everyone's board. After all 5 groups were taught synchronously, given the assignment, and given time to work, seeing as the text suggests that I incorporate more time for online learning, I will give the students time to look at each other's ocean habitats and post comments about their work. I will open discussions up for questions about any of the presentations and allow for further exploration on any animal, plant, or non-living thing that was intriguing. Here are my connections of Buncee to the table 5.3 in our reading. I'm not going to read through all of it. If you'd like to, you may pause the video to read them more in depth. I have the shared resources, brainstorming, reflection, outreach, and authentic learning experiences. I also have the product development, immersive and quest-based learning, and demonstrating mastery. I also added the connections to the social presence model as well. Here we have effective association, community cohesion, and interaction intensity. Also knowledge and experience and instructor involvement. Overall, I really liked exploring this tool and could easily see it incorporated into an online setting. Creating the slides takes some getting used to because there's no shortcuts like copy and paste or using the delete key, but I loved the templates and add-ons that I was able to use.